Hey, good day, hi, and welcome. It's a huge beaver. Oh man, it's not the biggest one I've ever caught. The biggest one I caught, I think, was 84 pounds. Biggest one my dad and I caught when I was a kid was over 120. That like they're like super beavers around here. They're big. I'm lucky that way. Big beavers also tell you got a healthy population too. Lots and lots of little ones tells you got an overpopulation. But I caught him on land. Looks like a nice capture. We'll examine that a little bit more a little bit later. Sorry for the crappy camera. You'll get a don't worry, you'll get a better look at him. So I'm gonna let him dry out for the probably for a few hours. If I could skin him today. That'll take a that now's when it's easy, right? So when they're fresh, that's when it's easy. But I'm leaving them there. I dragged this sucker a mile. The Professional Canadian Beaver Walker channel is not just a fancy channel name. It's the little thing. Oh my god, that hurts. Oh man, like my hands are shaking. It's like, oh my god, I got to get a sleigh. I mean, this is what happens when you do everything the poor man's way. Like you know, but you know what? I'll work hard this year. If I can catch a beaver a day, I anticipate when those things are in, I'm going to catch probably about 3 or 4 beavers a day. That's going to be it's going to be a nightmare, a blessing, and a curse at the same time because today's a payday. Today's a payday. I don't know when I'm going to get paid, but for the amount of work I put into them, just getting them back here, I mean, I'm not going to get my labor out of them. That's for sure. And I'm not set up for quick retrieval. This is why I want a snowmobile. I need to fix my chainsaw. I need to. Again, everything I have is broken. I need a method of transportation. But if I could at least get a sleigh, it'd be a lot easier. But at least today the snow was deep enough that I could drag them and didn't have to carry them the entire way. But if the snow was less, I would have been able to wheelbarrow them. So today I wouldn't have been able to use a wheelbarrow. It's just the snow was too deep. It'd be like pushing a chain. But yeah, he's a big beaver. He's a big beaver. My dog's like, what the hell do you got here? This looks like treats for me. So we're going to get a better look at him in the light. But I opened the door, dragged him downstairs, dropped him there. My dog's like, what's going on? I'm like, yeah, that's what's going on. So 1 beaver, 1 raccoon. I'm going to let this thing dry out, thaw out, because I don't want to take the trap off for a few hours. Make sure that if it's froze at all, none of the hairs come off, because he does look like a really, really nice beaver. So I'm not going to say he's 100% prime, but he's definitely pretty close. So I'm going to grab something to eat. I'm going to rest a little bit, and then I guess I'm going to get to work. And yeah, maybe tomorrow, if I'm lucky, I can get some of those guys out, get some of those guys in, and then just let the mayhem. But yeah, this trap looked like it ethically massacred him pretty good. So he didn't struggle too much. He didn't bust nothing. He wasn't jumping around. And I caught him coming back the other way. So he went up the one trail where I caught the rabbit. And that's what it looked like. He went up the one trail and then went around and it was coming back. I guess because these guys go by memory too. So what happens with them is they let's go and grab my bag of chips and my drink. Well, I'll grab that after. They go by memory too. Oh, my Beaver Blitzkrieg stuff ready to go. They go by memory too of you want outside, Goof? Of their trails and stuff like that. So it was only a matter of time. But remember, the trail is partially the bait. There you go. You go pee. Probably, yeah. And man, that wind really kicked up when I came around the corner here into the open field. It was just like it dropped 10 degrees. Like it dropped 10 degrees, so I don't like all those branches that close to my CRV. Hey, Gazoo, you want to skin a cat for me? Looks like I got some messages. Well, I'll check that out. And, well, there we go. Hey, Gazoo, I got the first beaver on the Beaver Blitzkrieg. I know you don't care. There's no treats involved. All right, there we go. So, lovely day otherwise. Oh, my poor back. I'm going to sleep well tonight anyway, so if I can get that raccoon... at least skinned. I'd like to get them completely finished tonight if I can. I'm going to have to get to... I can't even see my shed back over there. I have to get a sheet of plywood out of there. Start making that stuff. Oh man, I got a lot of work ahead of me for the next couple of days anyway. So it's not... so that's 4 money captures this week. So that's not bad. That's... no, wait. What did I catch? Okay, the coon pays. The... mink pays. The beaver's obviously going to pay. What else did I catch this week today? Yeah, that's what I caught. Yeah, just those 3 paying animals. And then I caught the squirrel as bait, and the rabbit, well, partially bait, partially going to be food for me and food for her. And yeah, there we go. So anyway, I'm gonna get lunch, late lunch, and then I guess I'm just gonna get to it. There we go.